Take me to the places I love. Are you fucking serious? And there's my fucking clap sync, everybody. So, expect some jump cuts in this one, baby. This one, gonna be some jump cuts because I got to try and focus, and I'm not very good at focusing. How are my readouts? Oh, that's pretty good. Sorry if there's any horn beeps in the mid-sentence. I'm not gonna fucking cut that out, because if I'm saying something important, you know. So this video is the follow-up video to the great Patreon video that was released like yesterday or maybe the day before, depending on whether I get this out before midnight tonight. Because people, I guess, I've got to explain, some things. I guess certain things have to be made clear. The most important thing I think that needs to be made clear is none of this money goes to Alex. Alex being I Hear Everything. None of it goes to him. Okay? And he doesn't put loads of money into this. That's his money for his stuff. Because Jar Media is, he's on Jar Media, just like Jamie and James are. But, I'm the one, I invested this money in this camera that I'm using to record now. I bought 2 of the microphones we use in the podcast. Getting that kind of investment elsewhere. So it's, this is why the Patreon money goes to me. I think that needs to be made clear. It goes to me because I'm the fucking main guy of Jar Media. I think most people have realised that by now. But for any of you that haven't, yeah, it's me. I'm the main one now. Before it was different. Before it wasn't really it's kind of weird and loose, and I don't think we really didn't even think of it that much as a job, but just sort of a thing we did. But now, now it makes some money from it. I want to continue making money from it. I want to continue making stuff. This is what I want to do as a job. It sounds really cynical when I say making money from it, obviously, but this is what I want to do as a job because it's something I like doing. Or, and I'll do it as a job for as long as I can until it stops being viable, or, if it never stops being viable, then I keep doing it as a job, or until I don't want to do it anymore. Stuff like that. That's a way away. Now, obviously, I'm about to go into university, about 4 weeks' time. In fact, it's A-level results day as I record this. Anyone in the UK will know what that means. Anyone in America, I'm not fucking explaining it. It's the results, I guess, that decide whether you'd go to college or not, That's what it is. So I'm going in, I got my A-level results last year, for anyone wanting to know, like, trying to work out my age or getting confused. I got mine last year, but I'm going to university this year. So obviously the Jar money, we don't make much. It's inconsistent as well, obviously. Some months will be more, some months will be less. I'm not going to go into it in great detail because I don't want to and don't need to, but it's not like a consistent salary. It changes. It depends. Certain months, advertisers will want to put more money into advertising, and certain months they won't. I think it's pretty much the way it works. If that didn't pick up properly, so that's why the Patreon money will be the nice kind of bit of money I can use to invest into gear for Jar, because obviously I'll have a student loan, as everyone knows, and I'll be able to pay for myself. But the money that comes from YouTube, well, I won't be able to pay for everything. Most people get a job when they're at university, so that's what Jar Media is. But then also the Patreon will help pay for any equipment I've got to buy. I'm borrowing one of Alex's microphone arms. Even if he wants to lend me one, I don't want to always be borrowing something from Alex. I want to actually be a bit independent with this channel and really claim it for myself. Because, like I said, that is what I'm trying to do. I really hope camera doesn't run out of battery during this. That would be a fucking nuisance. Now, I know you aren't used to the kind of dour, serious videos, but this is one of those things that demands me to actually speak, properly, coherently, and not just fucking pussy diarrhea the whole way. I'm pretty sure those memes are dead at this point. So, again, there was that song. Thanks for that song, by the way. Expect a great cast intro. The cast is I've got to edit it, so I'm going to try and think of something fucking stupid. Again, off topic though. So, like I said, where was I? University. So yeah, that's what the Patreon money is for. I don't know what it's at the moment, like $260 or something. The first bit of money that we get, or I get from that, will go into a microphone arm, and a microphone to put on the top of the camera. So I don't always have to use the microphone that's here if I want to film on the go or shoot something that, requires the camera to be free, that kind of shit. I have lots of ideas. I'll get to that at the end. I say lots of ideas. I have a few things I want to do. A few things that we kind of owe to you, because I think it's been a year since Cooking with Ruben now, nearly. It was around this time last year, that we filmed Cooking with Ruben. So you'll get another Cooking with Ruben. I've decided that. Because I keep using the terminology, the word I keep using that because, like I said, I'm claiming this channel. Jamie, James, Alex are on it. But you can have to get used to seeing a lot more of me. I delve into the comments sometimes and say, I fucking despise Ruben. It's like, alright, cool, but fucking deal with it, alright? Or just fuck off, because you're not going to enjoy it, because there's going to be a lot of content that's just me. And I'm not going to change for you. Random commenter 678. But, yeah. It feels selfish using the word I, actually. This is turning into a fucking vlog. No, gotta get back on topic. I gotta think what are the things I need to explain. Jamie and obviously I'll be at university, so I'm gonna be away from everybody. I'll be back sometimes weekends, so if I'm back and I tell them that, you'll see me in person in the cast, but otherwise I'll be recording my audio over Skype, sending it to Alex, and you'll just have to hear my voice. And I think, I'm not going to spoil the idea because it's quite funny. We have an idea though for how we're going to sort of have me there in the room or whatever. The Colossal is Crazy cast should come soon. Jamie and Alex are going to be away for the next week as of tomorrow. So the Colossal is Crazy cast should come hopefully within the next 3 weeks, dependent on, I guess, him. I mean, I want to get it done and it shouldn't be too hard. And I've actually spoken to Colossal now about it. So it's like closer to happening than it was before, because before it was kind of up in the air, but now it seems fairly solid. So you'll get that, because I really want to do that. I have ideas like, I suppose if you any questions about the Patreon, I guess just direct it to me on Twitter, and I'll do my best to answer. If I don't reply to you, just look at my tweets to see, because I'll reply to, if I get a lot of the same question, that kind of shit. I'm not going to reply to all of you with the same answer. But I think I made it all clear. If I remember anything suddenly, I'll just add it on. I have a lot of ideas that I want to do, things for myself. People suggested things. I wrote them down in this book. I just got to flick to the page, and I can kind of give you an idea of what we had. But one of them, a video I want to do, because of a conversation I had with Chubbs on Twitter. I'm sure you all know who Chubbs is, because he's just one of those quite active Twitter accounts, and YouTubers. He said something to me about like Vaseline lubing up shit, and I said, do I need it in my diet or do I put it around my asshole? So then I thought, let's do a Vaseline review. So it's gonna be pretty fucking horrible. There's not gonna be any assholes in it. Don't worry. I'm not gonna upload this to Pornhub. But I do want to do that video. I just want to do a lot more silly, not silly, just less formal stuff. I mean, I say formal, the blabs aren't exactly formal. And would you shut the fuck up? I think they heard me. They didn't. Not so much less formal, because the blabs aren't exactly formal, but just more stuff that isn't us just talking. I want to do stuff, and not like a fucking like challenges, but just weirder stuff. Like Cooking with Ruben. That was a skit, but then at the same time, it was just kind of us being weird on camera. Just stuff like that. A few little ideas that I have. I mean, showcasing some fan art, because we don't really do that enough. We don't appreciate some of the great fan art we get. Yeah, that's pretty simple. More skits. Obviously, that depends on when I'm back. I can, there'll be people at university, but, I don't know how you all feel about having people in it, and whether, they might not fit very well with it, that kind of shit. They probably won't even want to be in it. I'll tell them what we're like, and then they'll be like, nah, fuck it. I'm not being a part of that. Never get a job. Never going to do a vlog. This is the closest thing to a vlog. Just these update videos. For example, I don't upload for a while, or, that kind of shit. fucking this is an update video in itself, but it's a follow-up to the Patreon video that was very blunt. Gonna get to that even more so at the end. I didn't write a script for this, obviously. I didn't plan this. I just put on the camera and thought we'll just start talking, and hopefully that'll come across. Hopefully I'll actually seem genuine that way, because I don't want to just blast through points, you know, and just sort of like I had a checklist. I actually wanted to talk as if I was having a conversation with somebody, because that, I guess, it just comes across more genuine, you know. Ruben Blabs, you might remember from Old Jar. I was uploading those a bit when I was actually, like last year. Yeah. They might make a return in a different format. Less crap, basically, because I'm a lot better on the mic now. There's also this camera. Because I don't want to use gameplay footage for things, really. Because I just don't like that. I don't really like that style. I mean, I bought this camera for a reason. Just noise outside. Noise outside. Just drive past. I was kind of thinking, you know, like one-off episodes where I might just play a game. Only for like 10 minutes. YouTube algorithm, baby. Only for like 10 minutes. And it's just kind of stupid, you know. There's just a lot of things I can do now, and I'm feeling a lot more motivated than I have been. Because I realise I'm not taking enough responsibility for this thing that is Jar Media, this thing that I want to do. And I thought, you know, you should probably pull my head from out my ass and actually do some stuff on it. Might do some fan art reading. You know, it's all quite typical stuff that you see on YouTube, but I'd like to think I can add my own take to it, inject some of my own humour into it. I don't know what Craigslist missed connections are, but someone said I should talk about whatever that is. I wrote it down. I don't remember what it is though. Ruben Rants was something someone suggested. You know, a lot of things like Ruben Blabs, I guess Ruben Rants would come under that. I mean, Ruben Real Talk, talking seriously about something I want to talk about. I'm not really into that though. It's not my thing, unless I have something I actually really care about. But I'm not going to force myself to talk about the current geopolitical fucking landscape. I don't, you know? Some people suggested a music roundup, like once a month or so. I don't know how equipped I am to talk about music, you know, because when I watch people like the Needle Drop, and he knows his shit, he knows his terminology, and he knows his shit. I don't, you know, I'm critical of music, you know, and I value his opinions and try and think about it in regards to my own thoughts on music, and not just be like, yeah, I like that when it's good. But I don't know how equipped I am to talk about music. I guess if it was just me sharing a few songs I liked, but you know, I don't think that'll ever happen. You'll just get the odd like best albums of fucking past millennia, you know, video, maybe at the end of a year. Oh yeah, we filmed some end of year roundup videos last year. We never uploaded them. Just thought I'd tease you all with that, and you'll never see them probably. Got some skits here. One of them I'm going to be doing on my own. I'm probably going to start filming it today or something. Need someone to narrate it. Just rest assured, we do have things we want to do. Okay, there is a plan. You know, I know we've only for the past 4 weeks. You know, you can always tell on Jar what our schedule's been like, because you'll see how many back-to-back podcasts there were, because we're at least consistent with those, and there are 4 of them, and there's been nothing else other than that Patreon video that went out yesterday. I also want to do a weird like advert for, I don't know, some kind of exercise thing. I don't quite know what yet, but in the style of the cooking, where it was really just fucking over the top and horrendous. I hope you like those page turning noises. I hope you like them. Good, aren't they? I think. Oh, some more game and movie reviews. I kind of want to. Actually, I can't. I don't have the mental energy to talk about No Man's Sky, so never get that. But this video has gone on fucking 14 minutes. Wowee. So I'm going to get back to the Patreon. Thank you, all of you, for donating what you have so far. I'm going to check the count right now in this video. Don't hack me, please. Shit, that's just... You notice I haven't actually set up a joke where it's just loads of porn, you know, opening every tab. Can't be bothered with that shit. $265 from 26 patrons. Thank you, all of you people. I'm gonna... Where's that list? I'm going to thank each and every one of you right now individually. Okay. Christ almighty. Oh, there's email addresses on the screen. Oh, shit. I don't want you getting those. Thank you, Kim and Connor, for the $50 donations you gave. Thank you, Rocky Avalon, for the $20 plus or whatever reward, the donation, you gave. We will be getting around to doing the rewards. You just got to unless you don't want them, if you contact me on the Patreon or on Twitter and say who you are and prove it or whatever, then I will, we'll get the thing sorted. But, if you don't contact me, then I can't exactly give you anything because, if you want us to read something out and you never contact me, we haven't got anything to read out, have we? For the $10 rewards, thank you, Daniel Bayliss, Dane Granucci, Wizard Dad. It's not really very personal, is it, when you call Wizard Dad? Thank you, Walter. I've already said thank you to you because you were in the Discord server. Trenton Robertson, thank you. And obviously, Becca. I've already said thank you to you there, so you know who you are. And for the $5 plus reward donations, thank you. Thank you, Neb. Oh shit, Neb upped it to $50. Neb is the real MVP. Charlie Downs, thank you. Astrid B, thank you. Dan Evans, thank you. Thomas Paul Foster, thank you. Bethany Miller, thank you. Cooper Castile, thank you. Lauren Francis, also thank you. This is the most times I've said thank you ever, probably consecutively. Casper Casperson, good name, thank you. That was a $3. Oh shit. Oh, I see. Sorry. I see now the reward. I've just worked out how patron is, because then at the bottom there's people that gave without expecting a reward. You guys, that's very cool of you. Not to take away from everyone else that gave. The rewards are there for a reason, because, we're fine with doing it. It's just, for those people that didn't even want one, that's pretty cool. So Joel Utsi, thank you. Fraser Braley, whatever, thank you. Mans Nielsen, thank you. Raymond Reynolds, thank you also. And for the people that donated without any reward, which is pretty cool, Sylvia Easton, thank you. Juka Selene, I'm sorry if I fucked your name there. Oliver Holm Jambe or Yambe, thank you. And Shulk Kruger, thank you. That's everyone so far. I guess since I've now worked out how this thing works, I'll get on with those rewards pretty soon. So yeah, I'll get on to all of you, or you get on to me or something. I think I've said everything I wanted to say. Yep, that's definitely everything. Sorry this video hasn't been more concise. I like to think you'll appreciate at least the way I've done this, the format I've done this in. Didn't want to, Patreon videos are usually quite pandering, which is why we did the one we did yesterday, but I thought I needed to actually have an informative video where I explain this fucking tracking. Yep, and that covers it. So, see ya!